Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I am one of your hosts, Ben Gleib, and we got a very special show today because not only is it SDSC, but it is Fuck It Fan Fridays. Let's hear it! Woo! Excited to be with all of you. Of course, as you know, somebody just came. It sounded like that was weird. Anyone? I don't know what.
I don't think you know what people coming sounds like, Ben, because that didn't sound like it at all. But okay.
It does not sound like an exasperated sigh, and someone.
No, it's not. Oh, are we done yet? That's not what coming sounds like.
Well, that's news to me. News to me. Well, fair enough. We don't have Steve here today, so it is time to introduce the second leg, or it was now the third leg and the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. It's Chris Bowers. Bow wow, everybody.
I'm coming. No, I don't think that sounds right. That's not how it works, man. I'm excited. Ben and I had a very fun time on Wednesday. Thank you, Ben, for taking me to a cool party in the hills and a cool-ass comedy show. I appreciate that. It's the most most into the Hollywood comedy scene I've ever felt, so I really appreciate you letting me tag along. Me and Radu had a great time on Wednesday. Queen Rachel's here right now. Queen, how you doing?
Queen.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, shit! Queen's right there.
Queen, everybody.
Right here. Hi.
Excited.
Very excited.
You know what's funny? I just saw you guys in sound check, and I totally forgot she was at your house between now and then. I don't know what's going on here, but I was truly surprised when she came on screen at your house. I was like, oh, wow, right? I forgot Rachel's there. I'm like, you just saw her, dummy. Yeah, I got to tell you, I had a crazy thing happen to me Sunday. I was driving up to my buddy Phil's to play golf, and I get about it. And so, to be honest, so I had one edible with me. And I was playing golf at 1:30. It's my tee time. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take this edible at 12:30. I was 45 minutes from Phil's. It takes an hour to kick in. So I'll get there right because I was trying to be responsible so I could, on the way home, I'd be sobered up by the time we played golf. And I get pulled over a half hour or half a mile from Phil's house. So it's like, I got 8 minutes till these things kick in. And I'm talking to the cop and I'm trying to be cool. And so... At one point he goes, do you have anything illegal in the car? And by the way, he pulled me over for not signaling when I changed lanes. So I don't know if
that's one of the laws.
Right, I know it's a law, but I've never been pulled over for that. I'm just saying that was like, it wasn't like you were speeding and the thing. It was like, no, I was going the speed limit. It just didn't. So he goes, is there anything illegal in the car? Well, I was driving Sarah's car, my friend from Indy. And I'm like, no. But like I said, like that because it's not my car. I don't know what she's got in there. I mean, fucking, we do drugs. So maybe there's a joint in there. I don't know, right?
The answer is yes, by the way, from now on. When you're driving your friends' cars, the answer is yes.
Something illegal in there? Well, you shouldn't say that to a cop, though, Ben, I don't think, right? So I go, no. And so he gives me my warning, and he goes, and by the way, Todd told me that my cop buddy told me that they do that so now you're not detained. He goes, can you go to your car and look at something for me real quick? And I'm like, sure. So I get out and he goes, so your answer about illegal stuff was kind of weird. Can I search your car? And I go, well, it's not my car, man. So I don't know. He's like, I'm not looking for like joints and stuff, just a bunch of guns or money or drugs, which I knew she didn't have that. And then I said the whitest thing I've ever said. I said, well, I've got a tea time in 10 minutes, man. So if you can search it in 10 minutes, we're good. And then he hurried. He literally hurried, and that's the whitest thing's ever had to me. Like, he was like, okay, I'll hurry, man. And he looked through my sheets. Like, all right, you're good. I hope you make your tea time. I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ. If I was black, I'd be in prison. Jesus.
Hi, Dad.
I'm here to judge you.
Oh, shit. Steve's here. Wow, look at that.
Just for a minute, I have to get ready and go to the show, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello, especially with Bowers telling that story. I just had to come in and give a disapproving dad face, so.
Also, I thought you told her on the show before, and you didn't. I think you just told it to me in life the other night. And this is why it's hard to hang out with your co-host, because I was like, the whole time, I'm like, you said this in the show?
Nope. I told you at that party we went to. We were in the kitchen, and when we were riffing back and forth. Remember about the...
I thought it was the second time it happened to him.
It's a good
that for a minute, too.
So, but like literally the whole time I'm like counting out in my head, I'm like, the edibles are gonna kick in 6 minutes, and then maybe I go to prison.
Also, and I know I have to run and I have to go to the show, but I love the idea that edibles are like perfectly timed, like they're not gonna kick in 58 minutes or 100, and like.
Yeah, I know. What is that?
Like
No, it's
the
very
idea of,
scientific.
like,
It's very
It
scientific.
depends what you ate that day. It depends how much food's in your stomach. There's a lot of factors.
there's so many factors. You know what? I think there
No,
was no cop.
look. By the way, thank you. There was a cop, Dick.
No, I think there was no cop. I think that entire thing was the edibles kicking in 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah,
than
there you go.
You
I'm
don't
just
even
I'm
have
on,
a
the,
car.
I'm on the side of the road searching my own car. Is that what you're saying, Steve?
It's the end of Fight Club. You're gonna realize the whole thing. All right, I gotta go, guys.
Wait, Steve.
What?
Before you go, very important. No one knows what the thing you say at the top of the show is. Do you mind saying it for us real quick?
Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Do all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Chris Bowers. Okay, come on.
You, Steve.
Bravo.
Oh my God! So
Did we have an overnight game?
we did have a fun overnight game. It was. All right, I took a picture so I could read it exactly. We know how much trouble Ben has with Cass's name. Let's see how many ways you think Ben could mispronounce audience member Hermione Granger. So how can we mispronounce that? Hermione is already taken. So Jennifer's story had urban gangster, which I think sounds good. Sure. Beryl had a bunch. He had Ford Ranger, Hermit Stranger, Berman Danger, Urban Monster, Worming Musty, and Vermin Grungy. But Shannon Savage had my favorite, which was whore means danger. I think that
That can be a lot more true than you realize.
Well, who won the Night King game, right?
All right, so the Night King game was mash up a movie and a band, and Dory Slodick almost won with The Punish Cher.
You believe in puns after puns.
And a band?
So like Cher.
Oh, Cher's
The
musician.
Punisher.
Okay,
Right,
fair
same,
enough.
same.
Got it. We said artist too. We said artist too.
We
That's
did
true.
say artist too. So god damn it, the person who won was Frankie Berman with his Yoko Oh No Country for Old Men.
Well done, Berman. You are the
are
Night
Night
King.
King.
Email us on the website, claim your prize, and you have the pride of being the Night King for the next 21 hours. That is super exciting.
Well,
It's a shorter term on a
Yeah.
Friday win, but still very good. Very impressive.
he's not a weak winner like Curtis Mason, but whatever. It's fine. It's good, Frank. We win one. We
Might
win
be.
one.
Don't
Hey,
know.
maybe this is a streak. It starts a streak. What's today's game, guys? You guys.
We got an incredible game today, you guys. Since Steve is on tour and can't join us at all, not even for a minute, we are going to be naming Steve's current tour. Alternate names for Steve's tour. We all know his current tour is named. What's his current tour named?
Bring Out Was Your Dead was last year. What is this one?
Last year.
Does he have a name for this tour?
This one is
Yes.
called
What's it called?
Steve and
The dark stuff.
The Dark Stuff. Yes,
right.
yes, the Dark Stuff. So we know it's called the Dark Stuff. We knew that. It was a test. We were testing you guys. Anna wins the trivia for the day with the crowd. We were testing you guys to see if you knew what it was called.
Of course,
called
his
the
current
Dark-
tour is named after his preference during Thanksgiving dinner.
I have to say that when we were deciding this game, we were giving examples, and Ben goes, Hofstetter. And Steve's like, that was my tour name 2 years ago.
So, examples that you could use today for Steve's tour could be Bike Across America. Or Fingers Across America, literally, all at once. Or Burn Across America, other people.
Why'd you make the Burt noise when he said that fingers word, Rachel? You went and made the Burt noise.
Burt noise.
Why do you think I did?
Burt, he needs some Burt cream. So if you'd like to play the game, you can enter in the comments of the chats, and if you'd like to have a much better chance of almost guaranteeing that it is read on the air, what you do is you super chat for $5 or more on PayPal, on Venmo, or super chat here on the super chat bus machine. Where you can keep chatting, or you can
Nailed it.
Venmo in the upper left or the right, and also PayPal it at Comedy Juice, whatever it's in the show. And then the winner will win a big prize at the end of the show, and you'll be the winner of the game.
You sold the
Read
shit out of
the
it. Ben.
entries, motherfuckers. Ben is going to read the game.
Oh yes, yes.
So send in game entries, send in tips, send in all the things that you want Benjamin to read.
Oh, so we're gonna chat. So Ben has been. We've all made fun of Rachel for what this whole time for not being able to read very well, and so Ben's gonna prove that he's a better reader than Rachel today. So if you don't fuck anything up, you're gonna have bragging rights the whole day, and if you fuck it up though, you're gonna be in trouble.
I'm very excited about this.
I'm very excited. Sure. Do we have anything to start with before we get to the front row? Is there a fun super? Do we have
one thing real quick. Leedy's also not here, so it's Shitty Doodle Day.
Correct.
Oh yes, I forgot. Lady's not here,
Right.
so it's also Shitty Doodles. So make sure you draw your Shitty Doodles, and we'll show those with your game entries at the end. And Ben, let's do the front row.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
one drawing, please. If it's totally brilliant, maybe a second will be allowed occasionally, but not for everybody.
Here's what I would do. I would draw 4, and if someone else took the thing you're going to draw, then don't show that one. So we don't have 6 of the same thing. So draw whatever, and then just if somebody does the one you did, then do a different one. That's what I would suggest. But hey, however you want to do it.
I'm so glad that we're doing production meetings now. I'm very
We're also. Should we announce what we're gonna do?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
We've decided, since we're in the same room together,
And since Rachel, is a very
Self-proclaimed.
accomplished, self-proclaimed rap god,
yeah.
and I've had 2 rap groups in the past, and I'd rap a little bit as well. And since we saw Steve do his hand at rapping in Indy, doing Bust a Move for everybody, we are going to rap a song, do a rap battle, back and forth versus on the show.
So send us your suggestions.
And if you saw Origin Stories, the Sklar Brothers closer used to be they would do rap. They would rap at the end. They were super good rappers at the end. It was presence, not music, but that was their closer. They told us on the first ever comedy show. they said we're great rappers, and they brought out boxes and wrapped them in wrapping paper. That was my favorite part of the Origin Story. So you missed
Was that true? Is that really
That's
true?
true. That's what they told us. When they were like 16, they got they went to the Columbus Funny Bone because some Hollywood people saw them and got them a spot, and that was their big closer. You want to hear us rap? And they just rapped boxes.
That's funny.
So anyway, let's get to the front row, Ben. Let's get this party started. Here we go.
It's time for the VFR. Turn on your cameras. Join the party. We're very excited to have all of you here joining us. What a good-looking bunch of people we got up in the house as the squares join us. More and more people.
I don't like calling them squares, Ben.
Say during this chunk of time. That's fair enough. There's Debs.
Hey!
Debs, Heart Part 2.
My second camera for my light shows. Oh my gosh, we're going
Your what?
into now.
Say that again?
We're going into work right now.
Are you going into work right now? Nice. Hello, Debs and friend.
Have fun working. Oh yeah, she got a ticket. She got a ticket for her commute. So I'm glad you got that. There we go, Debs. Nice work. This is her Patreon ticket for the commute. I love it.
That is so cool. What a good way to go into work. Make sure you don't let anybody count cards at that blackjack table, okay? Really be vigilant today if
Yes,
you can.
that's her job. That's her job.
That's our job. Okay, nice.
Nice.
What game do you deal again, Debs?
It could be roulette or Pai-Gow tiles tonight or Pai-Gow poker. I haven't touched blackjack yet since I got here.
I don't know what you're saying, but I do want pie now. I'm very
Pie,
hungry
no,
for pie.
Pai-Gow's the best game at the casino if you just want to get drunk and not lose any money. You be a tie almost every time, and they just keep bringing you drinks. It's awesome. Till you miss your plane in Reno by 9 hours, then it's not good. But other than that, Pai-Gow's fun.
We are joined now by a mysterious object that is yet to be identified by modern science. It's Brad Clark, everybody. We are joined by James Nielsen from the Aurora Borealis. Very excited to have James here. You hear the way I pronounce Aurora Borealis? Can you say that?
Aurora.
We are joined by Blue Corner Bill with his
Vaccination card?
vaccination card that says Blue Corner Bill on it.
Vaccination Nation.
And that's right. And his date of birth is M. Young.
I'm young.
Love it.
I'm young.
You got Mike Cuniff joining us with a lot of F's in his name, with the background of Berenstein, Rivers, Bert, Ernie, and Hofstetter, who I can't decide if Hofstetter should be Big Bird or Oscar the Grouch. I cannot decide.
Big Bird.
Big Bird?
Bird.
Big Bird?
What did Taylor say?
Grouch.
Big Oscar the Grouch.
Just make a baby with those two.
Okay, well that's weird. I think what about Grover? Steve's kind
I
of a
think
Grover.
I'm either Grover, Cookie Monster, or Kermit. I can't decide on that. People maybe should.
You're
should
clearly Cookie Monster. Jesus Christ. Like
as far as what he eats, but personality-wise, I feel like I'm a little bit more like Grover or Kermit. But whatever.
you're sounding like a real Bert right now. Just see what you've been given. You're the Cookie Monster. It was memed. It was already memed. You were the Cookie Monster stealing Ernie. You've already been memed.
Well, it was already also originally memed by Lady Corbin that really Jarrett was Ernie and Rivers was Bert, and we flipped it. So I'm just saying there's.
Because she's too young to know the difference. Jarrett's clearly Bert, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's keep going.
We are joined by Christopher LeBalzifer, everybody.
Woo!
Happy a CLB. You're in the club. We got JP Sleepy Bear in the hizzle for shizzle. Great to have you, Sleeps. I do criticize people's backgrounds sometimes, and I will say I have not mentioned this yet, but I will. You intentionally are choosing this background because of the great Sleepy Bear Racing curtain, but then why not clean that one little area of mess on that one table there?
Right there, so I know where it is.
So you know where it is. I
He has all his garbage alphabetized. And Ben, how dare you judge clutter? Come on.
The first 150 episodes, my desk looked like that, and then Carmel bought me like stacking things, and it's a whole new world. We are joined by Judith Paterka, everybody.
Hey,
Judith.
First time. How are you? Good to see you.
Great to have you, Judith. Love your backdrop. Really nice. Really nice. Cool art. I like it. We'll work on that one shine in there in the corner, but everything else is great. Really nice. We are joined by Steve and maybe Val.
I think that's Val.
I think it's Val.
Could it be Val?
I think so.
Steve, also, we sent you a chat. If you want to play Two Truths and a Lie with us today, prepare those, please.
Yes,
That'd be
it
great.
can be about the both of you or about just you, whatever you guys want to do. 2 truths and a lie, and make the lie the total lie, not barely off the truth, to make it fun. Total lie, and that'll be fun. We'll do that a little bit later. And we are joined also by Jack Dostal, everybody. Guess what follows Steve in Minneapolis?
Dog chasing him on a bike.
Literally the Bow Wow Film Festival.
Oh, wow. How am I not going to the Bow Wow Film Festival? I need to be the mascot of that thing, right?
True.
I guess it's probably a dog. I probably
Jack.
can't get a dog for that job.
Have we been pronouncing your last name the whole time? Because you wrote in the Facebook chat that Dostal pronounced with hostile. So is it Dostile?
Still, Dostal.
Hostile. It's pronounced hostile. The word is
Hostile.
hostile. How do
Hostile.
you spell hostile?
H-O-S-I-T-L-E.
Hostile?
Just hostile. Hostile is a very different thing.
So your name is Jack Hostile.
Got it.
Because anybody can sleep with him for $8 a night. It's great.
The larger the backpack, the better. It's Jack Hostile, everybody. We are joined by Dana Z. Bunster. Bunst is in the house. I'm not a pyromaniac, or at least I haven't been caught. Wow, that is great. That is great. We are joined by Lindsay Brown and the case of the ever-shrinking shelf. It's smaller again, isn't it? Same size? Also looks kind of like a marionette shelf.
I don't know.
What's that, Lindsay?
You're the only one who pays attention to it, so I don't know.
Well, I like to notice all the little details. I like to notice all the little details. Are you sure you're not overdoing the weight limit on that shelf? You got a lot of stuff on a little shelf.
I think it looks pretty solid. I feel like
Oh my God,
Lindsay's
if it
going.
breaks,
fell
if
down
it
right
breaks,
there.
don't do it.
If it fell down, that would be so goddamn funny. I don't think it will.
So, because I've been telling you, it's very solid.
I believe you. I believe
One time
you.
I was doing a pre-tape audition and I had a mantle in my old apartment in Hollywood, and it was finally the perfect take. My 20th take, I finally nailed it. Right on the last line, the shelf crashes down behind me and I couldn't get it. Did not book that role, much like many others that didn't involve shelf crashes.
I think we just came to the origin story of Ben's fear of shelves and how he cares about shelves so much. This one time a shelf fucked him and he's been never let it go.
Yep, Michelle Fuckfire. I loved her in Scarface. We got LJ Mutz and stuff. Great to have you, Mutz. And we got Abby Wright joining us with her lovely cat, Abibier. Great to have both of you here.
Yes, butthole.
Abibier's butthole. We are joined by Elizabeth F, everybody. You know it. It's Elizabeth Rampage in the house. High and high above Indianapolis, it looks like. We got Patrick Yoakley in the house. Patrick's got his feathered cap here with us today. Feather, I'm just starting today. I'm going to call you Macaroni, just so you know that.
Is that a Care Bear shirt you got on there, Patrick? Oh no, I saw the rainbow. I thought there were Care Bears on it.
Got a feather in his hat and called him Storm Chaser Patrick Yoakley. We got Ellie. We got Ellie Mays Hayes joining us. Great to have you, Ellie Mays Hayes. Joining us from a kitchen, but it really still looks like a bathroom because the angle, all I see is the towel holder. What's that on the? What's that? Oh, is that a crock pot right there? It's not like a facial steamer. What is that thing right there?
A facial steamer.
Facial steamer.
Is that like a Cleveland steamer?
Oh, it's not anything like a
Where you
Cleveland
are.
steamer.
Oh.
That's a whole different thing.
Depends where you're from, because if you care at all about rock and roll, then it could be. We are joined by Terry Hagenkamp, everybody. We wanted to
Hogan
accept
Camp.
more registrations for camp, but she's hogging it.
And the point goes to Rachel.
What's that?
And the point goes to Rachel.
Wow, that's a first. First for Rachel, congratulations.
Do you need help with the next one?
No, I got this one. This is very easy. We are joined. That's very funny. It says Hermione Granger.
Hermione.
But I know her name. I've been practicing it all night. Her name is Clasper the Friendly Civilian.
Clasper the Friendly Civilian.
I'm right. Clasper or Casper, I'm not positive. Great to have you, Clasp. We are joined also in the front row by Sean Ehrlich. His teddy bear has become me.
Oh, it's always been you. That's always been a picture of you, Ben. That's so weird. This whole time.
That was great.
No, I'm soft a lot of the time, but. We are joined straight from Germany by Aranka Haneke, everybody. Why are you going away? It's Aranka. You love Aranka. We got Emily, Emil, Ronaldo, everybody. Bum, 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 bum. I love that she's trying to shed her little Red Riding Hood image, and I don't want to let it go. I know she's got it handy in case I said that. And she's about to flip it right out. Yes. No, you'll never let me down, Emily. I love that. Emily Emil Deal Ronalds. We are joined by Greg Buddha in the background. Burns Jackson, everybody. I love that. You know, you could cover that Buddha up as with a hoodie. You could just throw a hoodie over there. Never thought about trying that. We are joined by Frank Notaro, everybody. Cool new shades, great t-shirt. Holy shit. Crushing.
Thank you.
I like the whole vibe right there. We got Timothy Brown in the house with the pink raspberry mug that says this is, what does it say on it again? And Steve said I'm his favorite. Take that. Take that, man. Yeah, that's the way I picture Rivers and Berenstein sleeping together.
I don't like to picture that.
I don't picture it a lot, but it's just one. I just picture one bed and they're just snuggling for warmth.
It was in my head. It's now in all of y'all's.
We are joined by Frank. The bright spots are getting better. Berman, everybody. AKA the Night King. Oh shit, I was wrong. We are joined by Anna. Take this, Ben.
Oh, the dark
The
stuff.
dark stuff. Ah!
He has the
That's
current
right.
t-shirt.
The backdrop with the open closet. I'm deeply offended. Damn it. We are joined by Shannon Burke, everybody. It's great to have you. Shannon Burke, beautiful background. Love that. I love that. Really have great style of backgrounds you choose. We've got, oh my God. Rachel, you want to read that?
Nope.
Ralph
He's in a massage chair.
I don't think anyone asked for that.
Don't want to see. As long as we're not here for the end, I think we're fine. I don't want to see the end of Ralph's massage for sure, but I'll watch the beginning.
Oh my God, getting a robot chair hand job at the end would be. We are joined now is that everybody?
No.
Nope. We are joined in the VFR by Dave Adler, everybody.
Woo! Back.
The Funko Pop Prince himself. We got Gus in the house with a camera that's somehow much fuzzier than ever and a very crooked.
He got his camera stoned as he is. That's what happened. He let his camera smoke up today.
I see that. I get that. Very nice. Good to see you, Gustard. We are also joined by.
That it? Oh, wait.
Somebody just joined.
Who is late?
While we are waiting for that person to join, here's Rachel as Christopher Walken. Oh, fuck.
Oh! God, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. Holy shit! What just happened? Oh my God! I will never unsee that. Oh no!
My precious.
It's like the Crypt Keeper, kind of like Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Here is Gallagher Cage, everybody.
Do we not? That's the wrong song.
That's wrong. That's weird. Is it strange for you to see Rachel slowly becoming me? Face off.
What's funny is the further back you are, the younger Nick Cage is. It's so funny. Like when you get close, you're old Nick Cage. Look how young you look back there. It's so funny.
It's true.
Major.
Oh God! What's weird is the filters make Ben look better and Rachel look way worse. It's weird.
It's not weird. That's just because that's the room we each have to go in looks. Makes perfect sense. And that, I guess, is the VFR, or is there?
I think that's the video.
That is the video.
Wait, welcome to the show, everybody.
I've got a general. Two generals.
Oh, am I reading this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, from Steve Milchick for Rachel and Ben for coordinating their fashion to best represent mustard and relish. Yum.
One more.
Okay, this is from Taminator Brown. She gave us a couple bucks and said, General, what a splendiferous day. Indubitably. Question for you, Ben. How do you pronounce Waxahachie?
Person move.
I got an applause from Tam right there.
Shit.
All right, there we go.
Oh, this is
Try
not good.
harder, people.
You're not off to a good start, Rachel. You're not off to a good start. He's nailed the first two. I don't know. It's gonna look bad.
Oh man. We have no great comics here today, by the way, so we're excited about that.
We also have Tim McLaughlin, so you were right and not wrong. We have two not great comics. We have Tim McLaughlin and Mike. Okay.
Do you want to do the virtual background stuff?
Oh, yes! So I have been promising you guys this since the 1 year anniversary in the middle of March, but some shit went down during the 1 year anniversary episode that, remember I promised you I would look at my security cameras and I screenshot some very suspect things. So what I would like to do now, Rachel's not seen these ever, Bauer's not seen these ever.
Not seen them, no.
But I am very excited for you guys to see them. So I will now screen share a sequence of events, just some shady stuff. I don't know what happened necessarily.
I think the word's called sus. It's called sus now. That's the word you're supposed to do. This stuff is sus. Yeah, that's
sus. Okay. So first we had Bowers arrive in his shiny jacket.
Ooh.
Nice. We've got Queen Rachel with her queen hat entering the studio / my office. Okay. We've now got Bowers with stealing a package. I don't know what this is. What?
I think those were my pants that they sent me that were at your house for 7.5 months that you said you couldn't find. I think that's what those were.
Your pants in a
Ice
box,
cream pants.
absolutely. Maybe you were trying to steal the red box and forgot what colors are. Then we see Rachel coming out of the office with a strange, confused look on her face and holding some mysterious blue thing. I don't know what that is. Then I, of course, realized, as they said they were going to look into the red box, I could text Jackie and ask her to come over and save the day. There's Jackie coming over. There's Jackie emerging with the red box. Surprise. There's her heading towards the door. There is her about to leave. There's her taunting Rachel with the box. That's Rachel realizing it, trying to run and catch her, and being too late to catch her, leaving dejected. And the smoking gun, and I mean that pretty much pun intended, I guess what Rachel does when she's dejected is blows Bowers? The fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I've been waiting 2 months to ask you about this shit. It looks like he's like, oh yeah, look at his face. He's like, yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know what's happening. I remember making out, but I don't remember you blowing me. That's weird.
Oh my god. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love it. I'm sparing you guys some of the bobs. I'm just giving you the one image.
Oh yeah, no, some of the bobs.
And there it is. I hope it was worth the wait. That was the security footage.
I don't know what we were looking. We must have been petting the dog. I think I must have been looking at the dog.
That's one way to refer to it. That's one way to call it, Bowers. Petting the old dog, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess that's what. So funny. I don't.
All right, let's do a couple more generals, and then we will do the 2 truths and a lie.
Sounds good to me.
Starting with Abby.
Oh, we've got here a Bibier Wright says medical terms for Ben to pronounce. Holy shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Pez dispenser from the asshole. I got that.
Wait, hang on. Great. Time out. Throw Abby on the screen so she can give us a thumbs up if he gets it or not. Here we go.
Pez dispenser for an asshole. I think that's a.
That's a thumbs down. Okay. We go medical terms for me to pronounce. We've got choledocalithiasis.
That's Coca-Cola. That's Coca-Cola licks your ass. Coca-Cola licks your ass. How's it pronounced?
Cholodotholithiasis? Choco taco.
You're still off. She doesn't even know what word she wrote. That's how off you are. She wrote this word, and you're pronouncing it so wrong, she cannot think of what it is, and she fucking wrote it.
How do you say the word?
Choledocalithiasis.
Say it again?
Choledocalithiasis.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. It's
Oakleidocleithiasis. Oakleidocleithiasis. I got it. I think I got that one. All right, what's the next one?
Okay, I'm going to try the next one. Telogen effluvium.
Pretty close. Telogen effluvium.
Telogen effluvium. Okay, fair enough. And then we've got electroencephalogram.
Oh.
Okay, all right. You
All
want
right,
to
now,
try the last one?
Rachel. I was gonna say, read that same word he just read 2 seconds ago out loud.
Electrocenephalminogram.
Acetaminophen? Is that what you just said? Electroacetaminophen?
Acetaminophen.
Thanks,
What about
Abby.
this one?
Oh, wait, go ahead.
LJ Mutt sent in, that was 15 from Abby. Thank you. LJ Mutt sent in $5 and said, so we can see Ben do a super sticker. So, this is very exciting. So we've got kind of a dog, but he's part raccoon. He's got like a raccoon tail, and he's kind of going side to side like he's flossing, but can't make his hands go to one side. He's very happy, and it's angering Henry, as you can hear in the background. What else? Where am I looking? Okay, we've got Charlie Tinsley threw in $5 and said, something Ben is sure to pronounce wrong. Callus salalis. That one I can't. I thought I nailed it. I can't give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Callus salalis.
And then a couple more.
We got Ron Gould threw in $5 and said for Ben to pronounce the longest place name in the world from Porangau, New Zealand. It is Taumata Waka Tangi Hanga Kuau Tamati uri puka puka piki manga horunuku pokai wenau kitanatahu.
Nailed it.
Oh wow, nailed it. That was dead on. That's fucking crazy. That was hard. Good job.
All right, 2 more.
Chris LaBelle Music says, Ben, love you, but you're a bit of a comedic genius. That's awesome. It's right there. It's right there.
It's Flibberty Gibbet.
You don't know that doesn't mean comedic genius in a certain language.
I don't know.
It says, what did it say? Fibber gibber?
Flibberty Gibbet.
And then Amina Saleh wrote in and said, have Ben read this. I can't read it. I can't. Let's see here.
Carmel, will you marry me?
Oh, she'd hear that.
If she just bursts through the door right now, can you see her just bursting through the door like, I heard it all. I've heard it a million times, yes.
That's what you hear.
All right, we've got some more, but we'll do those here in a little bit. Steve, are you ready for 2 truths and a lie?
Ralph said, is this the rap? No, that was a long countdown. Steve, are you ready?
We are
I
ready.
hear you, so there you go.
All right, what you got?
All right. Number 1. My mother dated Engelbert Humperdinck, and he tried to act like my dad.
You're not my dad, Engelbert. My dad's name is Larry. Fuck you.
You're an Engelbert Humperdinck.
Once during an amorous episode, Valerie broke my rib.
Okay.
Why did Valerie leave the frame for this?
Now, Steve. Well, I can't ask follow-up questions. I have some follow-up questions, but let's keep going. All right.
Number 3, I've had half my thumb amputated due to a moving accident.
Steve, real quick, can you give me a high 10?
No, that's a follow-up question, right? That's a follow-up question. Oh, look at that. All right.
If you did have your thumb amputated, you'd be called a thumputee, I'm pretty sure.
I think the stepdad one is the lie.
Oh no, that seems too weird for me to be a lie. I think Val's definitely broke his rib doing something, so I'm going with that one. I think he's got all his thumbs. That's the one I'm going with. I think that Engelbert Humperdinck is too weird of a guy to like that. But that'd be a weird stepdad. I'm hoping that one's true. Ben, what's your favorite? Which one do you think's
During
the
a
lie?
what accident you lost part of your thumb?
Oh.
Moving.
A moving accident.
He broke his rib fucking. He hurt himself moving.
I'm going the lie is Engelbert Humperdinck.
All right, so you're with Rachel. All right.
Is that what
Which
Rachel
one's
said?
lie?
Fuck, I wanted to have a different answer than you.
Too bad.
Oh. Well, you can pick the rib. He never had his rib broken by Val. That's the one you can pick if you want to be completely different.
No, I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with Engelbert because at least I can't fall further behind Rachel. That's what my instinct says anyway, so there we go.
All right, Steve.
The truth is, my mother dated Engelbert Humperdinck, and he tried to act like my dad.
Damn it.
So that's
Yes.
But what's the lie?
Oh, you wanted to know the lie? The lie was
He's got all his thumbs. He's
Wait,
got
Steve,
all his thumbs.
Did you do 2 truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth?
Oh, Val broke his rib. Engelbert Humperdinck was his dad, and he's got both his thumbs. You know.
That's it. Yeah.
What,
Good job, Val.
Yeah, how did the rib break? Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
He's not really padded, you see.
The downside's of dating a skinny fuck. I've always said, don't date skinny fucks. You'll break their ribs. It's terrible. It's big fellas. We can take a pounding. We can fall off a bike, and it only hurts for 2 weeks. It's great.
Yeah.
How long did your mom date Engelbert Humperdinck? This is hilarious. How long did your mom date him?
About a year and a half.
Wow. How old were you?
I was about 14, just prior to her fixing me up with her 26-year-old girlfriend to teach me how to be a man.
Oh.
Wow.
I know. I should write a book.
Yeah, you should write a book. I mean, you know.
How old were you then?
15 when I learned how to be a man.
Jesus.
One of those figures behind you should be of you, man. What are we doing?
Amazing. And, where in the world are you guys?
Montreal, Canada.
Amazing.
Yeah. Because that makes sense. Because 15 Canadians like 22 Americans, so he's probably fine.
Did you ever call him Engelbert Humperdinck? Did you ever say that?
In the back of my mind,
Sure.
but not to his face.
What was he like?
You know, he was a sweet man. Very, what I saw was romantic. It taught me a lot. But he was really touchy.
So did you ever in a fit of rage go, "You're no Mel Torme," to really like fuck with him?
I would sing Tom Jones songs when he was in the bathroom.
It's not unusual that you're a dick right now.
It is unusual that you're fucking my mom.
He's humped his mom. It's right there.
He's Humperdick.
Stranger man humping mom. Fair
Have you
enough.
ever heard, Steve? Have you ever heard Eddie Izzard's Engelbert Humperdinck joke? It's a really great. I can't do the joke, but it's just look it up. It's very, very funny because it's his stage name, and he does this whole thing about picking a stage name. He goes all this ridiculous shit, and there's one point he's like Engelbert. Oh wait, what's that one? It's very funny. So check it out. Eddie Izzard has a really great Humperdinck bit. Well, thanks guys. That was awesome. That was good.
Thanks,
Very
Stephen
good.
Bell.
I mean, I always like it better when I win, so that was cool that I got it. You two both, didn't realize which one was the lie.
You're closing the gap, buddy. You're closing the gap.
I am in every way.
Well done. It's an impression. You're doing an impression of me in quarantine, I guess.
Quarantine, yes, that's an impression of you in quarantine, Ben. That's what's going on. Do we have more super chats for Ben?
It's a different world now. It's a very different world. There's prospects. There's hope. Everybody's
I agree.
spirits are raised,
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm having a good time, man. This last week's been awesome. I had a good time this week.
Let me just say, I don't want to brag, but I did recently make love to a very beautiful woman.
Hey, that's the great thing about being your own boss.
That looks like me already.
That's the great thing about being your own boss. If you want to take the day off, you just give the boss a hand job and he lets you go.
Would never work.
Frankie said he'd
I
never
like
work.
to talk to you about diabetes.
Rachel spends thousands of dollars a year to get rid of that.
I hate myself.
Oh God!
Your Kermit the Frog impression again. Mirror, I'm a Kermit the Frog. Mirror, I'm a Kermit the Frog. It's her impression.
I don't do voices. We know I'm not a comic. Read this.
Sure. Patrick Yoakley threw in $5 and said for Ben to pronounce the wonderful Oklahoma towns of Wachita, Akili, Chakota. How did I do, Patrick? If we can spotlight the person with these pronunciations, would be beautiful. Let's see how I did. How did I do, Patrick? So. How are they pronounced? So I said Wachita, Akili, Chakota.
Washuta, Chile, and what was the last one I put?
Chakota.
Chakota.
Okay.
I think that's exactly what I said. I think that's exactly what I said. I feel like I nailed it.
Yeah, you weren't as loud as Patrick, but I think you had.
It was very loud.
Chakota.
What about Cass? Cass says something for you.
Who?
Cass.
Amanda Salad threw in and said to see how Ben pronounces Waxaca.
Oaxaca.
Oh.
Oaxaca, right?
Rachel got it.
It's a Mexican town. How do you not? You speak Spanish.
I forgot. I don't know. Oaxaca.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I apologize to you, Amina. That was my bad.
Something?
We got one here from Lindsay Brown saying, Ben, have I mentioned I went to school in Ypsilanti, Michigan for a year?
Ooh, Ypsilanti.
Close.
Is
Everyone
it
calls
Ypsilanti or
It's
Ypsilanti?
Ypsilanti, but everyone calls it Yipsy.
But I said it correct.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. You got that one. You got that one.
Yipsy's
Thank
so much
you.
more fun though.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
I don't disagree with that in the least. Anna Hood threw in $5 and said, for Ben, a skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
That's pretty good.
You try it.
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. Kind of.
You did it.
Now I'm assuming Ben. You
Dong,
know,
dong, dong, dong.
Is that the thong song?
I'm assuming Ben, you had to practice all this stuff when you were getting rid of your stutter as a child, right? Weren't these some of the exercises you were doing? So you're probably pretty good at like tongue twisters and shit, right? I mean, I'm not kidding, actually.
No, I didn't do a tongue twister. I couldn't even say anything. So this was not even on the horizon for me. I couldn't say hi to people in the hallway. So
fuck.
There was no chance I was saying what Dana just tipped us for me to say. Piscataki moose look meguntic.
Moose lips. Moose lips.
Piss talky moose
No.
lips? She said
No.
piss talky moose lips?
Dana?
No. Piscataquis?
Oh, piscataquis. Yes, of course.
Just like it's spelled.
Yeah,
Piscataquis, yep.
Yeah.
Moose
Call it a
maguntic.
Moose lemaguntic?
Look, it's okay if you separate it out. It's moose. Look, maguntic.
Moose look maguntic. A lot of you don't know that was the name of Stephen Tabor before they changed it to Ellis Island.
Ma'am?
Oh, we got one here from Elizabeth F. saying, can Ben say a town in Rhode Island? Yeah, I just did that. Can Ben say Kanochitog?
Konnichiwa.
You're muted, Elizabeth. You are muted.
It's Quanakatog.
That's what I said.
It's like coffee
Yeah,
talk.
exactly.
It's like coffee talk. Quantifa talk.
It's like Quanakatog, except in Rhode Island. So no.
Quanakatog, okay.
Tam.
All right. Tam Brown threw in and said, general medical terms. Good idea, Abby. Here's one, Ben. Laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Need your best acting for this one, Ben. Oh, sure. You want acting? If you want the acting, you're gonna go to this. You have a laparoscopic cholecystectomy.
The sticker.
That dancing raccoon again.
The sticker. I need you to act out the sticker.
What's that?
I need you to act out the sticker.
It's the same one. Oh, it's doing a different hand thing. So it's also this raccoon dog again, right? He's a little bit less happy now, and his tail's bouncing opposite side of his face. He's kind of going like this.
Razor asking for the gift now.
I knew that was coming, by the way. I knew that's why you asked, and I'm such a gamer that I said, okay, I'll do it.
All
I'm
right.
getting one of you and Rachel in the back and forth filter thing too. And my background.
That's a brand new kind of cage match. I'll tell you that much.
But speaking of all that, I'm sad that I'm sad that I started a meme war, but I'm also very happy I started a meme war because the meme war has been very funny. I've been very happy with all the memes on the meme war. They've been great.
Super fun.
Okay, we can finish. There's a couple more, but we can finish that afterwards.
Then we gotta do a rap battle.
You want to do a rap battle now?
Yeah, I think rap battle, a couple more.
We don't have many game entries, so get those game entries in if you want it. There's a good chance of winning. We have one game entry besides the front row.
Really?
Besides the front row.
The game again is Hofstetter tour names, alternate Hofstetter tour names.
It's a really good time to shit on Steve if you want to.
That's kind of the point. He's not here, so we can pick on him. You know?
Just so you guys know, if you feel bad about that, Steve approved this game. Steve approved this game.
Yeah, he was the first guy to say ha ha when I suggested it. So
that's correct. That might have been Rivers grabbing his phone, but
Rivers isn't on the tour to grab his phone, Ben. He grabs other things for Steve.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
All right. So some suggestions that came in. We had "Lose Yourself" by Eminem. We had Busta Move. We had "Guns and Ships" by Hamilton. We had "Rap God," which there's no freaking way. I say we just do the.
I have a lady friend who can do Rap God. I can't do it.
Really? There's no way. Like, I say we just one up Steve and do Bust a Move.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Wait. If we're gonna do Bust a Move, I have one request.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should trade out verses, but I think obviously
Yeah,
between
yeah.
the verses, the chorus should be sung by Chris Bowers. That's what I think.
Look, if you want it, you got it, motherfucker. Let's. That's the chorus, right? I'm not wrong on that. That's the chorus. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure.
Bust a Move, like, yeah. So we can't play any of the music, right? Even like a karaoke version. So you want to start off and then.
So it's who can just kill it harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Sounds like a plan. You want me to start or you start?
You start.
Okay. Usually I rap high, and I'm not high right now, just so you know. I don't know, I have weed close enough, handy enough to change that, but all right. That's for more for freestyle. I could probably do whatever. All right, here we go. Bust a Move. I need to put on sunglasses. I don't have sunglasses, but I got this. It's the best I could do on short notice. All right, here we go. All right. Shit. All right. I need to wear globe earrings. Hold on.
Ah!
Falling.
Here we go.
Yes. Totally. Yep.
This here's a tale for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females, get jealous. Okay, smarty, you go to a party. Chicks are standing, trouser walking party. Chick walks by, you wish you could sex it, but you stand on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cop munching. Chick walks by. People start to dance.
Wish you could sex
you wish you could
them.
sex it, but you stand on the wall. I already said that. You was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cop munching. You start to dance and you ate so much you nearly split your pants. A girl starts walking, guy starts gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wants to dance because she likes the groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust a move.
Bust a move.
You want it?
Oh no, I'm saying I thought we were doing the right. You want it? You got it. You want it, baby. You got it. Bust a move.
On a mission and you're wishing someone could cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. Firm frustration, hurt situation. Gonna want to learn to leave the situation, but every dark tunnel has a light of hope. So don't hang yourself with that celibate rope. The movie showing that's a different.
So that's right.
The movie showing. So you're going. Who could less about the 5 year blowing? The theater gets dark just to start the show, and then you spot a fine woman sitting in your row. She's dressed in yellow. She says hello. Come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And what comes next? Hey, bust a move.
You want it. You got it. You want it, baby. You got it.
In the city, ladies look pretty. Guys tell jokes so they can seem witty. Tell a funny joke just to get some play, and then you gotta decide who says no way. Girls are faking, goodness saking, looking for a man that came from the breaking. Got no man, you got no cause, and you got no woman, and there you are. Some girls are sadistic, materialistic, looking for a man that's sort of a mystic. Walk to, she's on a beach, appropriating the town, and hoping sometimes to be that man. So the movie is strolling, rolling up, bowling, but holding his soul.
You want it. You got it.
Finish it.
You want it, baby. You got it.
Our best friend Harry has a brother Larry. In 5 days from now, he's gonna marry. He's hoping you can make it there if you can, cause in the ceremony you'll be the best man. You say Nito, take your libido and roll to the tux in your new tuxedo. A bridesmaid looks and thinks that you're winking. You think she's kind of cute, so she thinks
You wink back.
And she
Roll
thinks
to
she's
the
kind of
tux.
cute, so she winks back.
Roll to the tux in your new tuxedo.
You want it.
No, roll to the tuxedo, your new tuxedo. You're blinking. A bridesmaid looks and thinks that you're winking. She thinks you're kind of cute, so she winks back, and now you're feeling really fly because the girl is stacked. Reception's jumping, faces pumping. Look at the girl, and your heart starts thumping. Says she want to dance to a different groove now. You don't know what to do. She bust a move.
You want it. You got it. You want it, baby. You got it. Bust a move.
We apologize sincerely for all of that. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
And we just got demonetized.
Is that good?
Is that good? Thank you. Thank you, Taylor.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good sign when you get demonetized.
The only bad news is that you've got chlorohorotistotectahectamine.
All right, a couple more generals, then we'll get to the game.
By the way, is anybody else after hearing Rachel rap, you wish you could do one of these?
I think thought she was
my
good,
sign on
man.
me.
I thought she was good. She
No,
knew
she
the
was
words
great.
pretty good.
She
I
was
impressed.
fantastic. She was fantastic. It's called a comedy.
Oh my
bit.
God, Amina.
I knew she had the words memorized because there's no way she could read that fast.
Amina said this is hilariously cringy. That's a bit rough. So here's some more stuff for Ben.
Okay, Anna Hood tipped us and said, try these, Ben. Sequum, Tulalip, Chehalis, and Samamish.
So it's squim and samamish and tulalip and I don't remember.
Chehalis.
Chehalis.
Chehalis. What are those? Flowers?
Those are towns in Western Washington.
Oh. I like sandwiches. I like sandwiches a lot.
But Rachel actually got 2 of them right when I did this to her. So, just so you know.
Those towns have to change their names. I think we can all agree. Why would you choose a name for a town that nobody could say? It doesn't make any sense. Another one?
Mm-hmm.
We got one from Cassandre Saivilais. Tanuki.
Noki? Are you saying
How do you
Noki?
say it? How do you say it? Chicken Casatori?
You can't flip him off for a thing you wrote down.
That's the one you wrote.
I didn't get that.
You didn't make that. Taylor did.
We thought you picked that.
She asked me at the beginning to change it, and she opened up a can of worms.
It's not a can of worms, it's Canasa cannolis.
Tanuki.
It's what?
Tanuki.
Just jokey. Okay, got it.
I love
Yoki.
Yeah, it's a Limp Bizkit song. I did it all for the Tanuki. Remember? It was a Limp Bizkit song. It's a really good song. Ben, the reason they have names with stupid to pronounce names is that's the local test. If you say the name right, you're one of them. If you say it if you say Louisville, they know you're not from there. That's the way they do it that way. So they know.
And so you're telling me it's not Louisville?
No, it's Lowville.
Lol.
Lovick.
Yeah.
Lovick. It's
Lovick.
Rob Lovick.
Rob Lovick.
Bob Ravick.
I'm going to do a couple of these now just so we can get through them. Frankie Notaro said, hominis heminophobia.
Nope. So if you're going to get through them fast, the part of the key is reading them. You know what I mean? Reading them.
I didn't say I read
you
it well.
really gave up about a third of the way through.
Hummus phobia? Is that what you just said? He said hummus, like you're afraid of chickpeas? Is that what's going on?
It's true. Dorius Lodick, you want to say that?
Sure. See if Ben can say Conshahoken, Manayunk, Skoilkill, Shoilkill, or Mahanoi.
These are just difficult. Let's.
How did I do on those?
Mahogany? I think you mispronounced mahogany there at the end.
Do you want to read this one from LJ?
Absolutely. LJ Mudson stuff threw in $5 and said, "Congratulations to Rachel for being a good sport, losing to Ben in the rap battle."
Didn't say that.
Yeah, that was exactly what I'm reading it clearly here. Losing to Ben in the rap battle.
Not true. Antichrist wants you to say something.
Antichrist 616 says Ben say Punxsutawney, Monongala, and Skoilkill. So
Adler's not happy. Adler doesn't even get those even close. He's like, nope, not even close. Because Adler owns Skoikleropoly or whatever that town is. He's got the Monopoly version of that tiny ass town in his closet right now.
Steve Milchick said Bowers has made us pee our pants a little bit tonight. I think that was what they're singing. Good job.
I hope that's in a good way and not in the other way.
2 more.
Elizabeth F. threw in $5 and said, a pelle figlio di Apollo fece una pala di pelle di pollo, tutti un pesci venero al gala per vedere la pala di pelle di pollo fatta di appelle figliosi di Apollo.
I think that's pretty good.
That was surprisingly close.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You just proposed to Carmel in Italian. What a great joke that was, Elizabeth. Good job.
She heard that.
And then Gus Walsh.
Gus Walsh said, Hey, Ben, try this one. I just got fired from my job again. I can't even finish this entry. Okay, I'm back. I just got rehired. Tetrahydrocannabinol, which I can. Tetrahydrocannabinol. That one is very easy for me. I'm pretty good at weed.
You've done tetrahydrocannabinol before. That's why you can get that.
Damn straight I have.
If Ben did tips every day, this show would be 3 hours long. Am I wrong?
I mean, dude, he introduces the audience. It takes 37 minutes. Yeah, anytime we give Ben a job, he drags. It's great. He adds comedy to it.
Thank
It's
you,
true.
thank you, buddy.
Last one, then we'll do the game.
All right.
Last one here we got from Mrs. E.F. Williams saying, Ben, try this.
The Dimangen?
What language are we looking at?
I think
Is German?
German.
Okay. Zademiniagin Armine die Nacht Eidig Mobil.
No, that's Dothraki. That's Dothraki.
Is that right?
Is that wrong?
I have no idea what that was. No.
All right, guys. So let's do the game.
It's time for the game.
The game today is what is the name of Steve's? What is a made-up name of Steve's tour?
Yeah, it's not what's the actual name because we all lost because we didn't know that one. So this is the made
Dark stuff.
Some of them knew.
The dark meat.
Well, they knew. I meant us.
The unpaid entry that I really liked was from Amina. It was for Stephen, Jarrett, and Andrew. I now pronounce you dolls with balls. All right, front row. Let me see.
That gets one chicken finger.
Chicken fingers.
That sounds really good.
That sounds
Want to
so
order
good.
some after this?
Yeah, let's do that.
one.
Okay. Frankie Angles.
Hey, I just got one. This year we call it "Bring Out Those That Are Still Living."
He's doing. That's what he's doing. He's selling out all those shows with live people. It's amazing.
Adler.
All right, so my three, I've got Judy Does America. And each stop could be Judy Does Indianapolis and change it.
Sure, yeah.
The next one is going to be Yes, They Do Match the Drapes tour. And the last one is Crooked and Cranky tour. Come for the fingers, stay for the hecklers.
Love that. That's very funny.
Aranka.
Okay. Well, my voice is cracking. I've been in the beer garden. I'm not
Yay.
used to loud surroundings anymore.
You just say you've been to a beer garden?
Yeah, they opened today.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Little buzz.
And as a
I love
good
it.
German, we go to
Yeah.
the beer garden as soon as it's open.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like you can fake German by just saying beer garden a lot, like oh beer garden, beer garden to beer garden.
Beer garden.
Beer garden.
Nearly the same.
All right.
I have. I'm not just allowed to show one doodle, right?
Well, you can do a couple. You always do good ones.
You're very good at these, so why not?
Yeah, you can do a couple.
Just behave, kids.
Why, please? Oh,
that's a great picture of me. I love how full my cheeks are now. That's good.
I just had, like Barbara was saying. Okay.
well done.
The game entries. If you don't like it, fuck off. A heckle is forever on YouTube. And think inside your head.
Very nice.
LaBalls.
All right, so I have the regional knowledge tour. I have Ain't No Hofstetter. And I have the SPF 484848 summer tour. For a doodle, I have Bowers saying, you know, I remember making out, but don't remember you blowing me, and I'm just not gonna fucking draw that.
Burn.
He doesn't have that fine of a pencil.
Baby.
I just have one. Blatant pessimist.
And please get her name right. It's Abibier.
Oh, sorry. Olivier.
Olivier. I'm sorry. It's Olivier. You're right. Olivier Warrigut.
BC Bill.
So I think I finally figured out what might have been the problem with my headphones.
Okay.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
And,
Now they work.
Following the bring.
Oh no!
Oh no, they screwed up again.
So how did you not notice a loose? How did you not notice a loose ear on your headphones for 3 months?
I think he just broke them. But anyway, all right, here we go. He muted himself. All right, now he's back.
It's worked. It's been great.
He's talking to us in Morse code right now.
Yeah, but he's kidding or not.
This just in, Blue Corner Bill's audio sucks balls again. The Allied troops invading Blue Corner Bill's ears, trying to get the important message. Coming to you straight right now from Blue Corner Bill's ears. It has not been wax removed in months. There's no way to see the answers here. We'll come back when we have better audio.
Okay.
Now what you got, Bill? Come on.
Following the bring out your dead, bring out your vaccinated.
Nice.
Jinja, fight us. And I'm sorry I left the hosts unsupervised.
Elizabeth.
So I have one drawing, and I figured that since Steve is not here and the cat who wears a bow tie and licks the treats the whole show,
Philip.
yeah,
His name's Philip. Yeah.
Since neither Steve nor Philip are here, I have Steve dressed as Phillips licking a tube of treats. Uh-oh. It says blood of my hecklers. Sorry, let me fix this.
There we go.
Yes.
The first person's ever drawn Steve as a pussy. Just be honest.
Isn't every
Okay.
drawing just a... Okay.
Shots fired.
So I have I have entries. Sorry.
Oh wait, we got doodles. Oh wait, we got entries. Here we go.
Okay, yeah. So I've got 4. The Warped Fingers tour.
Brought to you by Slams.
The Dog Park Stuff tour featuring Milton.
Nice.
The Reverse Uno tour. And Bad Year to Print Shirts That Said Bring Out Your Dead tour.
Great.
Very nice.
Okay, so I got 2. I have the Salvation Army Won't Take My 2020 Merchandise Tour. And then for my last one, instead of Rapper's Delight, Ginger's Delight.
Nice.
Nice. Anna, take this, Ben.
So, I only have one drawing. It's Raymond.
Oh.
Does that say on the bottom?
Me.
Raymond. I couldn't come up with a good name for him.
Hey, do your impression again, Rachel. It was so good. Can we hear your Kermit impression again?
I need to see the face to do it. That can be done pretty easily, I guess. Hi everybody, I'm Herbert the Frog. Why am I? I don't know.
I just had to take it off midway so you can see the actual behind the scenes there. I think Kermit's a cat. What's happening here?
I have no idea.
Ow, I'm a frog.
So I have 3 entries. Finally more heckler videos tour.
Nice.
The Misadventures of Bert and Ernie. And the Heckle and Hyde tour.
Ooh.
Oh, that's like a good one.
Jekyll and Hyde's kind of cool. That's a good one.
That's awesome. Nicely done, Anna.
Jack Dostile.
It's
Good note, you can.
docile. Docile. It's Jack Docile.
Docile. I think it's
Docile,
docile.
close enough. One doodle. There's a second in reserve in case we need it, but here's the Fingers Crossed
Let's see the other one. That was good enough. Let's see the other
okay.
one.
This one isn't so great, but somebody mentioned homophobia, the fear of chickpeas. Literal chickpeas there.
Nice. Eek.
Okay, so we've got the Steve Hofstetter Days Off Tour, February 30th, April 31st, June 31st, July 32nd. I don't know if he's got an Asian swing, but if he's got an Asian tour, we can see all of Korea from the seat of your Kristen Kia. And you ever notice how Steve and Rivers and Jared all have different hairstyles, in fact, different colors? I think we could go with the
Oh my God.
The Neapolitan tour.
Nice.
Love it.
Us.
Hey, I have one doodle. It's Bowers, and don't draw 6 pictures of me on Ben's TV. And for my game, I've got Hungry for Nipples. Chicks Love Me. And Red Dead Redemption.
Relaxed Ralph. How's your butthole?
No holes are mentioned.
Let's just say that pencil had a normal colored tip before.
And it's a butthole.
Beautiful.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,000 shows to make you forget. Steve rode a bike one time. The genesis of Leedy's world doodle domination. And the most memorable tour ever.
I love that one.
Greg.
All right. There's my doodle for Jack. The first one I got is the Ginger is a Spice tour. Then we got Pink Girly Bike Accessories presents Steve Hofstetter's Tour de Fear. And last but definitely not least, with the most production value, In Search of Snuffleupagus, the Will Funny for Gas tour.
Funniest part is that you think Steve drives.
Ehrlich.
Great stuff, Greg. Great stuff.
So I have one doodle. This is Popcorn's reaction to when Rachel had the Christopher Walken.
Oh, God.
Nailed popcorn. Love, Sean, that your shitty doodles have already evolved to the iPad style.
They started that way. And then
it's always been on paper.
Yes. My 3 entries are the Bring Out the Red tour.
Nice.
The Have I Mentioned I'm a Nobel Peace Prize nominee tour. And the I Hate Fun tour.
Hard to sell tickets to that one.
AP.
All right, I got one doodle. I got Bowers. He says, "If you want it." A couple of entries here. I have Hoffest, heckle once, get owned free. the Real Politics Tour. Meet Ben Gleib's press secretary. The Hofstetter Spreadsheet Review Hour.
Bunst.
How's my sound? Okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is variations on a theme. Number 1. It's only a flesh wound tour. Number 2. Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated tour.
Nice.
Number 3. Call me a ginger and you die tour.
Nice work, David.
Lindsay.
Okay. So I have, instead of dark stuff, the snark stuff.
Nice.
I jumped the shark stuff. And because really all I am that excited about is seeing more of Milton in the background in the hotel rooms, got the bark stuff.
Nice.
Steve, indefinitely, Val. Oh!
Hey, maybe. You don't know. You don't know. Steve's also a magician, apparently.
He's getting out her rib breaking mat.
We have an entry and a doodle.
Okay.
The entry is we went really commercial, something you put on a baseball cap or on a T-shirt or on a coffee mug. Hofsterectomy. And you can have a tagline: the Hofsterectomy Tour, the last of my kind. And for the doodle, it was all about that Nick Cage moment between the two of you. So.
Oh my God. Steve, you embellished my titties a little bit too much.
I'm here for you, baby.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Damn.
This is Rachel's reaction to the filter. And I made a folder on the Facebook group for people to put theirs in. So I have 4. I have Steve's return to babysitting.
Nice.
I can like people enough to take their money to her. Milton's big adventure.
Nice.
Text Steve to fuck. Tam has the sign to her.
Nice.
Mike.
All right, so I got my doodle first. We're just still working it through here. So you can see name.
SDSC Street. I love that. Can we see it again?
Yeah.
SDSC Street, Civilissimo. I got it this time. I couldn't read that. I couldn't read the end of it.
I got it this time. It's Cass Civilissimo. Love it.
And then for my entries, so I've got Hoff and Friends, not to be confused with Fox and Friends. Three Amigos 2, straight to theater. And then Getting Hoff, comedy threesome. Hopefully you come too.
I love the Three Amigos 2. Dun, 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 no tequila.
Stock Image Artillery Division.
Ginger butter chicken sounds delicious, by the way.
Whoa, look at that.
Very nicely done.
Judith, welcome.
Judith. Hi. I just have one. The few, the drunk, the heckling.
Nice.
A lot of those. All right, anybody else in our video front row, wave at me physically if you haven't done an entry and you want to. No. Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. We had, do you want to start us off?
Absolutely, I would be loving to. I'm just writing down the last one there that I liked. Okay, we've got Cynthia Cresswell with the tour name. Well, I'll come back to that one in a second. Wait, no, I'll do it right now. Tour name, A Spicy Matzo Ball. Josh Ritter, from Zoom to Vroom, the real one-night stand.
I'll read this one because he fucked up. Randy Longmire, Toy Boat Tour.
Yeah, because Ben will fuck that one up.
Antichrist entered with the I need new clothes, I auctioned off my old ones tour. And also, even if you
Whose
did
was
knock
that?
them off.
Whose was that?
Antichrist.
That was really good.
Melissa Fiore, the Grimwit Tour.
Curtis Mason entered with Steve Hoffman, I found my soul in quarantine.
Chrissy Jordan, Steve on tour with Andrew and Jarrett, the Neapolitan Tour.
Nice.
Nice.
I know that two people thought of Neapolitan one.
Mhm.
Amina Saleh with Red Hot Chili Heckler.
The Knitting Mitt had Budget Chicken Run.
Nice.
And that's it. Those are all the entries.
All right. I really liked I Need New Clothes. I auctioned all mine off. I liked Zoom to Vroom was funny. Hofsterectomy was good. I'm going to give this to. The Salvation Army Won't Take My 2020 Merch Tour was funny. I'm going to give it a bell because he had two I liked. I liked the Regional Knowledge Tour and SPF 4848 Summer Tour. So I'm going to give Gingivitis was close, but I'm going to give it to LaBelle with Regional Knowledge. That's what I'm going to go with, the Regional Knowledge Tour. Rach, what was your favorite?
A late entry came in from Shannon Savage. Come with your dead tour. Text Steve to cremate.
Oh, God. I don't.
It's too many numbers.
I'm still giving it to LaBelle. Because we had two over that one, but I'm giving it to LaBelle. The Regional Knowledge, or if you like the SPF one, you can vote for that one too. But Rach, what was your favorite?
I like the SPF. I like the Warped Fingers Tour, Fingers Across America. But like, at the bell, I'm giving it to Shannon Savage. Come with your dead tour. Cremate.
All right, Ben, time to pick.
Boy, I liked Jack Distallo's Neapolitan Tour. I liked Tour de Fear from Greg. I liked Red Hot Chili Heckler from Amina. And I liked the drunk and the heckling from Judith. But I will break the tie by giving it to LaBelle with SPF 484848.
Nice work.
You won the prize. If you go to the website, you do the thing, and then you win the thing.
Yep, you know how to do it, LaBelle.
SDSDshow.com.
And the Night King game
The Night
is
King
going
game.
to be Ben's tour name.
Oh, what would Ben's tour name?
Be nice to Ben. Definitely don't shit on him.
Mine would be the show started at 8. It's 9:15. Have you seen Ben tour?
Did you guys have any entries?
I didn't do it. You guys have any?
I have some.
All right, let me.
I have one. Shit on your dead tour.
I know.
Taylor, do yours.
Shit on your dead tour.
I've got the Bernstein Bears and Other Porn Genres tour. I've got the You Went the Wrong Way, Andrew Reverse tour. I've got Stevie Nicks himself while shaving tour. I like to call Steve St. Eve sometimes. I got St. Eve and the Bert and Ernie Players. Steve Hofstetter tells funnies. The forever Hofstetter teller of clever.
Nice.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin and the
And the Steve
Canyon
Rangers.
Oh, God, that's great.
Steve Martin and the Steve Canyon Rangers. I don't know why you said Rangers. It's very strange.
I don't either.
The Steve Spreadsheet Tour. The Red Sheet Tour, which is what you should call them, red sheets from now on instead of spreadsheets. And Steve Haha Tour. My last one. That should be his last name too. My last one. Comedian destroys those that don't route themselves for maximum fuel efficiency tour. I ended on my weakest one. Thank you.
All right.
We don't have Leedy today. We already saw the shitty duels. Those were great. So I guess we'll do some plugs. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. We just confirmed our next 3 weeks of origin stories. So this next Wednesday is Danny Jollis, and then the second we have a special second one on the second, right? No, it's early time. Early time. Jodie Sweetin is on the second. That's going to be the Will Wear one. So we've got Jodie Sweetin on Wednesday the 2nd at 5 p.m. Pacific. Notice the time change because I've got a show that night, a Supernova show that Ben put me on, so I appreciate that. And then who we decided the next week was?
We're going to ask Jarrett to do it.
Oh, Jarrett. So Bert, and then it'll be Bert. So hopefully we'll go Danny Jollis, but we don't know. They're on tour, so who knows if he does that kind of time, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, so at least we have the next two. We've got Jollis and we've got Jodie Sweetin.
And Jodie Sweetin will be at Nowhere. We're going to have it posted, I think, tonight. So get your tickets.
Yep. Nowhere We'll figure out what happened the 4 years between when she was born and she became famous. Anyway.
People do have lives still after they became famous.
Yeah, but that's not what Origin Story is about. It's about what led up to your. It doesn't matter. It'll be fun.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and now I'm slightly offended that you guys interviewed me up until about 6 months ago of my life. So that's good. That's.
We didn't even get Ben. We didn't get through college with you. We got to we need 4 more episodes of Ben Gleib. We literally you're still a virgin in our story of Origin Story.
I said 6 months ago.
What you got coming up, Ben?
Tomorrow. But today's Friday.
Today's Friday. So when we joined, he's like looking for the link on the spreadsheet. He's like, Tuesday the 18th. I'm like, Ben, it's Friday.
So tomorrow I am doing Gleib Off the Top, crowd work and improvised madness with special guest, host of The Soup on E, Jade Cottapreta. It's going to be a really fun one. Get your tickets. I'll be doing a live later today, giving out some free tickets as well. If you can't afford one, tune into that. And you can use the discount code SDSC. This coming Wednesday, the 26th, I will be at Supernova Comedy again in Hollywood if you're in town. Tickets on Eventbrite with Jeff Ross, Harlan Williams, Steve Byrne, Brad Williams, Mary Lynn Ricecub, and Ruben Paul. And it's going to be a fun one. And then the 1-year anniversary of Gleib Off the Top on the 29th of this month. Going to be a very, very fun time. And also, we just announced the 1-year anniversary of the Greg Proops and me G-Thing show on the 6th of June. So check that out as well. All of it at Nowhere Comedy.
And today was the 1-year anniversary of our 50th episode. So I don't know. That's kind of weird too, but it just popped in my memories today, and I'm like, well, that's a fun thing. That's a fun thing to think about because that was a fun show. Not as fun as this one today. Today was great, but that was a fun show. Anyway, Rachel.
Yep. So we've got we did have a schedule change. I updated the Facebook schedule with it. So we are canceling our show on Saturday the 29th of this month and instead having a show on Sunday the 30th at 11 a.m. Pacific. We're going to have a Sunday fun day brunch. So cook food, bring food, and Ben can only join from the car, so he's not going to be eating.
I'll be eating, but I'll be eating not a fancy brunch. Not a fancy brunch like all of you guys.
Granola bar. So bring the fanciest food so we can make Ben jealous.
Ben Jealous, the head of the NAACP. Yeah. That's his name. His name is Ben.
I know. What else we got to catch up on before we get the audience out of here?
I don't think we have any generals. I think
all right.
People don't care how much Ben says. So
hey, when you're good at pronouncing things, it stopped being fun, and so once you nail it,
I think I proved though a little bit there that I know how to pronunciate and all the stuff.
Yes, you do.
You're big win today. You did better than we thought. So good job.
Puff. Kosi? I'm trying.
Puff.
Front row.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Front Row. We love you. We will see you tomorrow, noon Pacific, our normal Saturday time. So thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful Friday evening.
We do. We've always done Saturday shows.
Rach, maybe just stay there and wake him up in the morning before you go back to your place. I don't know. Like just sleep on the couch, sleep on the couch or whatever, so you can like get him up in the morning. I'm not thinking. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We love you. Rach, anything you want to say before you bounce out?
Just that it was fun doing this. I'm happy to be back in LA. And Ben did hide his box from me when I first came in. He picked it up. He's like, "You see this? You can't have it." And then he hid it in his room. But you know what he didn't actually hide? Do you know what he didn't hide? The cheese. And you know what I'm gonna do with that cheese?
Do not.
Oh shit! Spit it out! Spit it out! The fuck?
That's gonna make me throw up.
Okay, well, that's not cool. And also, I only hid the box because I felt like somebody else should know what that feels like in this house.
I was about to say, so you did a Carmel impression. Is what you're saying? You hid your box and said you couldn't have
my cheese. Who moved my cheese?
Rachel will later. Anyway. Thank you for those that got the bowel movement joke. I appreciate it. All right. I'm out on that. BM's forever. See you, Ben.
Perfect. I want to let Rachel, if she's not going to throw up, end the show. Why don't you come end the show for once? Have it. It's wet. I have it, and thank you guys. Just say goodnight, Rachel.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, no, come on.
In your mouth. Good night, everybody. Oh, got you, Ben.